ปฏิเสธไม่ได้ครับว่าตอนนี้หลายประเทศทั่วโลกต่างกำลังวิตกกังวลกับความผันผวนที่เกิดขึ้นจากการบริหารงานของประธานาธิบดีทรัมป์ของสหรัฐวันนี้นะครับผมมีโอกาสได้มาพูดคุยในเรื่องนี้กับศาสตราจารย์โรเบิร์ตเอนเกลซึ่งท่านนะครับเป็นผู้ทรงคุณวุฒิที่ชนะรางวัลโนเบลมาร่วมสัมมนาในกรุงเทพภายใต้โครงการที่ร่วมกันระหว่างมหาวิทยาลัยนเรศวรกับมูลนิธิสันติภาพนานาชาติครับ So thank you so much Mr. Engel for today's opportunity. Let's get to the point. Referring to your approach to identify the threat to financial stability, I'm quite certain that right now America is a big factor to your approach due to several issues involving President Trump. But is it strange that Mr. Trump could cause such an upset to the world economy?
Well, Mr. Trump was a bit of a surprise to us as president, and I think he's trying to surprise everybody by his policies. I don't think we know exactly what's going to happen. We know a lot of things he would like to do, but I think there will be lots of opposition to some of his policies within the U.S., within his own party, and from the rest of the world. So I think that we don't know yet how much he's going to actually be able to accomplish.
But let's take a look at some of his policy, like an Obama ban repeal, a travel ban on the 7 Muslim countries, which is currently suspended. But accepting from the TPP back off, these are quite a domestic issue. Is it right for investor to be so concerned about it?
Well, I think it's one of the surprising things is that the U.S. stock market has responded so positively to these programs. Trump has proposed reducing corporate income taxes, which makes business happy. He's proposed reducing regulation on the financial firms, which actually makes financial firms happy. It makes them less risky in the short run, but in the long run makes it more likely that we will have another financial crisis. So this is a trade-off between what we can see in the near future and what we can worry about in the more distant future.
Do you think that this kind of trend, the protectionism, will expand to France and Germany, which is the countries that are going to have election this year?
I think people that are not doing well economically want to blame someone, and they blame the rest of the world. And I think that's one of the reasons why globalization has such a negative feeling, and how really someone like Mr. Trump can be elected. And I think the same thing can happen in Europe. I think it's what happened with Brexit. And so I think it is a real danger that this kind of populist candidate has a good chance of being elected in other countries.
As an economist, a Nobel one also, what would you predict Trump to do in the near and the long-term future? Will he be able to calm the global market?
I only know what he says he wants to do. And then my own guess is he won't be able to accomplish it. I think he wants to reduce exports, he wants imports, he wants to bring companies back into the U.S. rather than manufacturing abroad. I think this is like climbing up a waterfall. You're not going to be able to do it. And I think there will be such resistance to this that ultimately he will give up.
All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Engel. และนี่คือความคิดเห็นของศาสตราจารย์เอ็นเกลนะครับต่อนโยบายต่างๆของประธานาธิบดีทรัมป์ซึ่งดูแล้วเนี่ยก็ขัดแย้งในตัวเองหลายข้อเลยทีเดียวครับและก็มองว่านี่อาจจะเป็นการทดสอบอำนาจในฐานะประธานาธิบดีหรือไม่แต่ศาสตราจารย์เอ็นเกลนะครับก็หวังว่าตอนนี้ทรัมป์กำลังเรียนรู้และก็หวังว่าเขาจะเรียนรู้ได้เร็วกว่านี้ครับ